Hi guys, welcome back to your channel Technical Sahil. Today's video is the second video of this playlist. Until now the tutorials you have seen on this topic just makes you someone's reseller. But this tutorial series will guide you to create your own hosting resellers. In the previous video we have already discussed what we aim to achieve with this playlist, and now in this video we will see what things we must have to reach there. First and foremost, we need a domain. Whether you are starting with reseller hosting or just want to create a simple blog, a simple website, the first thing you simply need is a domain name. If you already have one, that's very great. If not, then even better, because in the description of this video you will find a link to Namecheap. If you sign up through that link and purchase a domain, you can get up to 82% off if you choose top level extensions like .com, .net, .org, etc. Friends, Namecheap is the only reliable domain provider which is affordable as well as transparent. Transparent in the sense that they don't play dirty games like offering you a domain for first year on $1, and after that they charge you 20 times higher than the cost of domain on renewal time. All my domains are registered with Namecheap, and if you watch my videos regularly you maybe even know this fact. Anyways, the next thing you will need is a server. This is a slightly different requirement if you have been seen at the reseller process till now. Honestly, this is what differentiates between being just a reseller or a main hosting provider where you can have your own resellers. For server providers, I would not just recommend but strongly recommend you to go with Contabo without looking for any other provider, because there is no one even better currently available in the market if you consider the price point with the services you can get in exchange of that price point. Yes, the choice is yours: VPS, dedicated server, or virtual dedicated. All you need is to follow this course is root access, which is available in all three categories. And for client retention you need a high performance server, so no matter the category in this case, choose a good server. Don't go for the smallest plan if you're thinking about scalability. For this course I will go with VPS. I will opt the smallest plan, which is giving me quad core processor with 8 GB of RAM. Because I am just creating this course, I won't use it for production purposes. But my advice would be to go with Contabo, choose VPS, and you can follow the exact steps I am doing and opt for a better plan if you are targeting a large customer base. My affiliate link for Contabo will be also given in the description of this video, but their offerings are always flexible. Sometimes they waive the setup fee, sometimes they give double storage, and sometimes they did not give anything. So click and check if any offer is active. You can avail it at that time. Next is we need a cPanel license. Guys, one thing I want to clarify here is that WHM and cPanel are not separate. Means you only need one license for both WHM and cPanel. From WHM, cPanels have been created similar to how we can create different users from our admin panel of any application. So you can think a WHM as the main admin panel of cPanel, through which you can create cPanels with some specific set of rules, permissions, and specifications you define. They have basically four plans starting at $16 a month, where you can get one cPanel account, which is their cPanel solo plan. Means you can create one cPanel account from WHM. Similarly, their second plan charging you $28 a month, which is an admin plan, and you can create up to 5 cPanel accounts from WHM. One WHM, 5 cPanel accounts. Next is their pro plan, which offers you 30 cPanel accounts at $40 a month. Their biggest plan is Premier plan, which allows you to create up to 100 accounts for $60 a month. But when you exhaust the quota of 100 accounts, from the 101 account onwards, you will have to pay an additional 39 cents per account per month. This means the amount increases as you create more accounts after the initial 100 quota, and it will add to your $60 monthly subscription. But technically this is the plan we need because we have to create our resellers, and it has no limit. Technically you can see as many account you can create. Just they are asking for 40 cents each for each account after 100, and we have to create our resellers, and 50 to $100 and 50 to 100 accounts. cPanel accounts are the minimum requirement for a reseller. If you give fewer cPanels, no one will buy your hosting because they actually need at least 50 to 100 accounts. However, the price point of cPanel license is quite high, especially at this initial stage. So we are not going to use this cPanel license in this course. The one we will use will offer us an unlimited accounts but at a fixed monthly price and affordable as well. We will see exactly what is that in the upcoming videos, but for now I'm just letting you know so that you did not get discouraged while see the actual pricing of cPanel. Our next requirement is WHMCS. WHMCS is a specialized billing and automation software for web hosting. It provides all those tools and features which is needed for any web hosting selling website. Of course, it's a paid software and its pricing and offering displayed on your screen. For example, the first plan allows you to manage up to 250 clients, 250 active clients, which means if someone bought hosting from you for just a month and did not renew after that, and someone who's just registered on your site but did not buy anything and even has not logged into that account, then they are not active users. They could be considered as non-active users in WHMCS and won't count against your quota of 250 or 500 active clients. And we won't be using this license for WHMCS as well. We will use one-time WHMCS where you buy it once at a reasonable price and the license is valid for a lifetime. We'll look into this in more detail when it's time to install and set up WHMCS. But for now, let's move on to our next requirement, which is domain reseller API. And when it comes to automation in domain provisioning, no one is close to Reseller Club in terms of syncing and functionalities of TLDs. I am going to go with Reseller Club for this course, and I would advise you, all of you, to do the same. Whatever providers I suggest for whichever service, I want you, if you want stability and reliability, go with the same providers. I have researched a lot about this market to select providers for you who are specialists and the best in a particular thing. I have not told you at ever to get everything from one provider, and I have not even listed my own website HostTrigger for anything. Even though you can get all these services under one roof in HostTrigger, but I have recommended the best choice for a specific task, and you should only get from those providers the things I have mentioned. How everything will be linked and set up at once is that's why I am creating this course. However, if you still have a favorite provider for you want to go for anything or everything, it's all up to you. Next is we need a payment gateway APIs. I would suggest you these three best international payment providers, which is PayPal, Stripe and Coinbase for receiving payments in crypto. All these methods work globally and will function for everyone. There are also local payment providers specific to each country. When we reach the topic of payment gateways, we will delve into these detail, but this is our current list of basic requirements needed before we proceed further. There will be other requirements as well, such as if you want to integrate analytics in your website, you will need a Google account. For integrating live chat, you will need a account for that. But for social logins, you will need developer API. But it's all are free of cost and easily available. You can also follow the videos, and on the side by side you can create accounts and obtain those credentials. But that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. From the next video we'll start the practical setup. There are some terminologies like types of hosting and domain features I need to explain to you, which I'll do it when we reach on creating those things. But for now, that's it for today's video, and thank you so much for watching this video.